we go. Welcome to take 2, second shave. It'll be a bit different. There's another camera. I'd already filmed the shave and there's about 8 to 10 hours growth here. But the file corrupted for some reason, so I'm not sure whether it corrupted the card or the camera or the editor or something like that. However, look on the positive side, it might be as good quality or not. The sound won't be, I don't think, but it's a chance to have a second shave, you see, and I can edit on this camera quicker. Right, that's out the way. What we're using, exactly the same what I used before, so I'm not disappointed. Parker variant, adjustable. This is the satin finish with the diamond knurling, and oh, something made a noise then. So we'll just take the top off, and it is aligned. If you can see this on there, or maybe not. There's a marking on the front, which the head matches the base there. Let's take that off. And we did use a brand new Personna Red in the razor, so I'm going to continue to use, this will be the second use now, won't it? Onto the head there, and then we'll take it all the way down and we'll put it on. Well, we'll go setting 5. You can go higher, but I'll go setting 5. There is a slight overhang to be aware of. Now, one thing, I'm going to use the Greg Wagner synthetic. We'll step it up a gear. Get it? Step. Yay, Alice, she's on the payroll again. We're going to use a gear shift brush. Thank you, Greg. Still use it, still like it. And this stuff is Skullbuster soaps, for the love of leather. Real leather scent. I've never smelled nothing like it. It sounds strange, weird maybe, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's like being in a leather shop. So I've just put a bit in the bottom there of my bowl. We'll wet the brush and we'll do as Greg suggested once. Don't pull, just squeeze. Leave some in. We'll go straight. And we're going okay, are we? So how are you doing? How's the week gone for you? Very well, I hope. I hope you're having some good shaves and staying safe and all that type of stuff. There's a brush missing from the top there, top shelf, so you can see that from here. Welcome to Sunday. Lucky really, because Mrs H managed to look after the flowers for the second attempt, shall we say. Out of, it's usually that me that does something wrong or something goes wrong with a computer or something like that, but this is out of my hands with a corrupted file. Don't have it very often, thankfully. There we go, that's good enough. There we go. I'll Skullbuster soaps from the USA. Now I'll put a link to his site, the Etsy site, but he's not in business at the moment because he's excuse me, he's with the Coast Guard. He's deployed to the Coast Guard and he's back this year sometime, so it says on his Etsy shop, and he's hoping to start doing soaps again. So if you like leather, this is easy to lather, it's slick, and the scent is gorgeous, real leather. I love it, so I'm not too disappointed having a second shave. Oh, smell it, come on. It's fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. That'll do it. Leather, real leather. You can go a lot thicker, a lot better with this, but I find this is good enough. Keep the razor up, the Parker variant, Personna Red Blade, second use, set in 5, quite aggressive. Feels very smooth, even though there's not a lot of growth there. As you know, many of you, I shave twice a week and I film them, but things like this happen. So it's, as I say, it's about 8 to 10 hours growth here. Oh, and don't know if you can hear that, but somebody started to mow the lawn. Absolutely beautiful soap. So, what's the shave of the day? This little camera, I'm looking there because I can't see, there's no screen on this camera. It's what the YouTube vloggers used to use. It's supposed to be a good camera, it wasn't a day. Right. Beautiful brush. As you can imagine, this is made for the hand anyway, so it's very unique. I'll put a link to Greg's Facebook. It's a bring and buy and sell something. So absolutely stunning. Soap is amazing. And a great service to that chap, Skullbuster Soaps. I'm going to bring this down now to, let's go to 2.5. You can see that? I have no idea. Across the growth, Personna Red, second use. Feeling good. And with not shaving, no, I should say with shaving so near, you know, it's not so long since I shaved, there's no irritation. No razor burn. It feels good. Anybody new to wet shaving, in case you don't know or you struggle with your Adam's apple, a neat way of doing it is when you get to the Adam's apple, just pull the skin one way and then the other. That way you're shaving the part over the Adam's apple but not actually on the Adam's apple. If that makes sense and if it helps. shave of the day. So, dinner, well, something different today. It's going to be what we call a Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch, mixture of breakfast and lunch. And it's going to be a full, well, we call it a fryer, but I'm not actually frying everything. I've got a little halogen oven, which I will cook slowly the smoky bacon. I'm going to have fried free range egg, pork sausages, they'll be done in the halogen, black pudding, if you don't know what that is, black pudding, Google it. Tomatoes, they will be sliced and fried, baked beans, mushrooms, baked beans will be heated, mushrooms will be fried, one slice of fried bread, some hash browns which are like potato cakes, they're in the freezer, they're cheats. I'm cheating with them, and they'll be in the oven. And one slice of fried bread, one slice of toast with proper butter, Welsh butter, and that'll be my Sunday dinner today. Along with some, good grief, along with some Thatcher's cloudy cider. Love that stuff. And that's it. Here we go. Third use. We'll go down now to use it as an adjustable. So we'll go to take it to 1. See how we cope with that. It's very slick soap, this. That's the official against the growth for me. There's something nice about shaving again because I'm really smooth again. It's not. I thought I nicked a bit there yesterday, and it's well, in the evening, early on, or late afternoon, was it? And it's not bad. I thought I reopened it. I thought I'd reopened it then. I'll see how this camera does. If it's not too bad, I might use it again in some shaves because it's quicker to edit. We'll see. The razor itself is adjustable, as you've gathered. It's roughly the same as the Merkur Progress. I prefer this to the Progress, not because of the looks. I like the Progress, I use it. I like how it looks, but I like this how it looks. It feels a bit tighter, it feels better made. It's really nice, and it's really warm in here. And the battery's flashing. So if we have a break, I forgot to check the charge on it. It's because I'm changing the battery, but I'll be back in it. In fact, I'll change it because otherwise it will go off. See you in a minute. So we're back. Change that to rinse off this. And then you know what time it is? 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby. So let us know the shave of the day, as I say. or even what you're having for lunch. I read them all, thank you so much. Just don't get time to respond to them all, sadly. But I feel very lucky that I'm not able to do that, because it means there's so many. It's amazing. I never thought I'd achieve such things. But thank you so much. It doesn't go unnoticed or ungrateful for it either. Thank you so much. Shave of the day. What are you, Mike Rosenthal? What are you having as a shave of the day? The regular old Mike. Hope you're okay. Keep it on setting 1 for pickup time, baby. There's not a lot there. It's a sort of mid aggression to aggressive, this. Touch it. I'm sure some of these people, I don't know if you can hear on this camera, somebody mowing the lawn. I'm sure they wait to see me in the bathroom. Ah, he's filming. Let's start up the rotavator. Let's start up the lawnmower. Cold water rinse. Funny, the ice cream man hasn't been yet. Oh, that's lovely. I'll name it. I'll name the shave Sunday Shave Take 2. And you'll know why. Right, Boots the Chemist now. Tea tree and witch hazel. Good stuff, if you can get into it. Hello to Ian Garner. I think you're in Bradford, living now. He's a local lad. I worked with his, well, I didn't work with him. He's a colleague with me in a different office. Many years ago. He sadly passed away. Gone but not forgotten. Character he was. So all the best, Ian, hope you're okay. Now we're going to go, not with that, we'll use that in a minute. Don't jump ahead, Paul. No, no, thank you. English leather, nothing to do with the scent. It's not leather scent. It's a very old scent, and it's a spray one. English leather cologne spray. Here we go. I like it. It's different. I wouldn't have liked it years ago, but I do like it now. My dad wouldn't like it, so I'm not going to put it under the old arms like that. He would not. Come on, bit of there. Birch sap. L'Oreal Men Expert Hydrosensitive Birch sap. And a bit too much there, but you can never have too much. Good for your birch sap. So, Sunday Shave Take 2. Relatively successful. Well, it was successful. I feel great. Parker variant adjustable razor. We've used as an adjustable. First pass, setting 5. You can go higher on this because there's a plus sign on it, but we stuck to setting 5. Personna Red, second use. Fantastic. Wasn't a lot of growth there. Down to setting 2.5 for the second across the growth, and 1 for the against and pickup time, baby. Greg Wagner, gear shift, gear stick brush, synthetic, fantastic brush, a very dense knot, and it works lovely, feels nice in the hand, and that's real leather, in case you're wondering. my own bowl, Skullbuster soaps for the love of leather. I absolutely love this stuff. It's slick and it's just like shaving a leather belt. It's just amazing. If you like leather scent in a leather shop, you'd love it. What else have we used? We've used cold Welsh water, then we've used boots, tea tree and witch hazel. We've used English leather cologne spray and L'Oreal Men Expert Hydrosensitive with birch sap. And there's a little reminder there, that's not too bad. So have a great rest of Sunday, wherever you're doing. Have some fantastic shaves. As I say, sorry it's not the same quality or camera, but these things happen. But if it's relatively good enough, I may use this again in future shaves, as it's so quick to edit. But the other is better sound, I think. But anyway, have a great day, some good shaves, stay happy, healthy and look after yourselves, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. Take care and many thanks.